Hi Cancer, Daily Horoscope for May 28, 2023. Since the number 1 represents the start of anything new and a step in a forward direction, you need to have a clear picture of what lies ahead for you. Cancers are cautioned by the horoscope for tomorrow to avoid situations in which they are at a fork in the road by only making choices after carefully considering all of their options. Without significant drive, it will be difficult for you to depend on succeeding. Any kind of health therapy is beneficial during the waxing gibbous phase of the moon cycle. Pay a visit to the spa, have a dip in the pool, and unwind with a soak infused with fragrant oils. The Cancer person's horoscope should serve as a gentle reminder that they should at least sometimes go out of their comfort zone. Believe me when I tell you that you might be mistaken about other people, since the moon in Virgo causes people to be suspicious, even if you desire good. Maintain a pleasant, light, and flirtatious demeanor while contributing to the creation of a wonderful environment. Plan a vacation for no particular reason, or come up with an innovative plan to shake things up in your life, even only for a single evening. Today, Cancer, it may be a bit difficult to determine whether you are progressing forward or regressing. This is just a brief transit, so try not to allow any unexpected developments throw you for a whole loop. The constellations are converging in a manner that will make you feel more than a little uncertain of yourself as well as the people you contact with. However, because this is only a transit, you shouldn't let any unexpected developments throw you for a complete loop. Since the Sun is now transiting Gemini and your 12th house of the subconscious, you are going to have a tough time interpreting your own feelings. On top of that, life in general may seem more than a bit hazy right now. As the day progresses, the moon will move out of Virgo and into your 3rd house of communications, forming a tense square to the primary sun. As a result of this transit, words may become more emotionally charged than usual. Put your guard down and make an effort to avoid interaction with anybody in whom you have doubts. There is no space on Team Cancer for folks who aren't supportive. Since the moon is now in the sign of Virgo and located in your 3rd house, ask yourself whether or not it is simple for you to communicate your views and emotions in intimate situations. In the manner that you communicate yourself, are you able to be as open and honest as you possibly may be? All of these inquiries are important and pertinent for you to pose to yourself. Honest, direct, open, and honest communication is one of the most vital and basic cornerstones of a good and successful relationship. It is also one of the most difficult to achieve. Many times, despite the fact that two individuals may be very much in love with one another and have a lot in common, their relationship may not be successful because they are just not on the same page with one another and continually misinterpret one another as a result of a lack of openness. You should make the most of this opportunity to try incorporating more of these components into your relationship. Make a pact with your spouse in which the two of you agree to maintain the highest level of openness and honesty in your communication with one another that is practicable. The Cancer Love Horoscope encourages its readers to not be humble and to acknowledge that they have the right to pursue their own personal pleasure. Do not shy away from making new friends. Instead, maintain a busy and engaged lifestyle while adhering to a realistic measure. You will not be able to deal with your feelings tomorrow. Therefore, make an effort not to be rude and criticize other people as little as possible. The vibration of love that is represented by the number 6 will contribute to the development of harmony in a partnership. It is vital to show interest in the partner's business as well as their interests, and it is good to express gratitude to the partner as often as possible for his assistance and support. Today, the moon is located in the sign of Virgo and in the 3rd house of communications for you. How skilled are you at expressing your ideas and thoughts in a manner that is understandable to others? Now would be the ideal moment to improve that skill of yours if you feel like you could afford to do so, and now would be the best time to do so. The words we choose to use and the ways in which we express ourselves are, in a sense, similar to advertisements for ourselves. You need to check that it is consistent with the real you as well as the abilities that you have to offer in order to make sure that it is acceptable. Negative employment outlook at this time. It's possible that you won't be able to get along with anybody on the new team, and that you won't find a way to communicate effectively with your supervisors or co-workers. The Cancer zodiac sign's career horoscope suggests that you seize the opportunity to start your own company. It is correct that you should not expect on achieving results quickly since everything takes its own sweet time. When Mercury is in the sign of Taurus, it suggests that one's mind is clear. If you do not let yourself get sidetracked by little matters, you will have no trouble overcoming any challenges. Cancer, this is an excellent time for you to have discussions regarding money since the moon is in your sign. Take some time out of your day to reflect about what it is that you want to express. In the not-too-distant future, you may discover that you need to organize your financial activities with a good deal of care. At this point in time, you have the ability to go beyond what is apparent and evident in order to come up with innovative solutions to previously encountered issues. If you have been questioning your abilities, now is the moment to start bringing your goals into reality. Cancer, you have the ability to bring things into existence. Thus, you must continue to have faith in yourself and your skills. Today, Cancer, your thoughts are likely to be quite creative. Thus, you should make an effort not to dismiss any of the ideas that cross your mind. If you write down your thoughts as they occur to you, you won't forget any of the sudden realizations that may come to you today. Meditation has the ability to cleanse one's thoughts. Pyrite is a very powerful protection stone, and working with it today will be of great value to you. Spending time in close proximity to pyrite will protect you from taking on the bad energy that is present in the environment. Apricots are a good source of fiber, potassium, and vitamins A and C, and they also contain very little saturated fat. To satisfy your need for something sweet and juicy this afternoon, Cancer, try slicing up an apricot or include some dried apricots in your trail mix. To ensure that you have enough energy to go through the next work week, you should schedule some time for physical activity. According to the Cancer health horoscope, you should focus on hardening your body and working on improving your immune system. Now is the time to give more attention to this. If you find that the strategy is too extreme for you, try developing the routine of taking a shower in the other direction first thing in the morning. When the moon is in the sign of Virgo, it is a beneficial time to focus on improving oneself and seizing any chance to make positive changes in one's life. Maintaining a cheerful attitude will be easier for you if you engage in modest exercise. Health-improving treatments, such as massage and contrasting douche, are particularly effective. Cancer, there may be instances when you will feel as if it is hard to know what you are thinking. There are days that are better than others, of course, but then there are other times when you can hardly see your way more than a few feet ahead of you, and it seems as if your own desires are concealed from you by a layer of fog. Today can seem like one of those tough moments when you're wading through a haze, expecting to emerge on the other side as something amazing, but coming back empty-handed every time you reach out to grab it instead. This is a challenging day, and you would be well to keep that in mind. But, you would also be wise to keep in mind that there are a lot of good days out there as well, and a lot of those wonderful days are still on their way to you, so you shouldn't give up hope just yet. Put your attention on taking care of yourself, and you'll be ready for romance in no time. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.